shaka laka laka, boom shaka laka, boom shaka laka laka, boom shaka. Hey, what up, guys? Listen up. I said, listen up. Okay, we're gonna go over some newbie rules. I told y'all I'd have y'all a PDF today, so we're going to go over some newbie rules, okay? Actually, for anybody that's actually struggling, okay? We're going to talk about correlation, okay? Because correlation is an absolute must to know the 1 and 4s are going to work. The golden ticket will always work with this, okay? If you look at the long-term charts and all rows are going in the same direction, orange rows and BB bands, look at short terms for the same direction and take them with signals in that direction. Make sure they are doing the same thing. Okay, let's go right over here. Okay, let's go right here. Okay, I got the this is MT site. This is where you take it to all your demoing, watching videos. Okay, but let's take a look at this is demo number 1. This is the very first one you ever put up. Okay, let's just watch it. Okay, look, you got this one coming down right here. Okay, you got that one coming down, this one coming down, that one coming down, this one coming down, that one coming down. Okay, now with these arrows, see, you should have took it up here, right up there, because it bounced off of that, got close to up here, and everything's pointing down. But now we got new lows right there. See the new low? Okay, it's showing you a new low is happening. Okay, so we got a yellow confirming that it's going to take and slow down. You got 55 as the low right there, and I don't know what the low is right there, but it's going to take and show you that more than likely this thing's going to bounce back up. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, boom, there you go. We went down to 61. You could have got in at 62 or 63 because this is going to range out because you got this one signal right there with an active 4. That's a number 1 trade up off that yellow right there. You could have got in at 62, 63, 64, 65, somewhere in there, and it would have been a great trade up. Why? Because you had correlation right there. Okay, you had a 4 with it up. Okay, no daily down. Dailies are very important. You really need to put this into your thing that dailies are very important. When you see a daily in our session, when it comes in our session, okay, the daily is going to take and perform every single time. Look at the UC right there. It's got a daily down. The GC's got a daily down. What's it doing? It's going down. See? Going down. Now this is before our session. Our session is 15 minutes in almost. So this right here could come down and then hit it because look at all the daily candles right there. Look how they're ranging up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Even with that daily down, up and down. Even with this up, it went all the way up, hit the BB band, came back down. It's been ranging for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Actually 7 days really with that one. Okay, 7 days. Okay, so that's how you know. Okay, you can take it up and down, up and down, up and down like that. Okay, but it's going to hit a low and then it's going to come back up. Okay, this will hit a low, bounce back up, and then come back down more likely because you got a 4-hour blue with the 4-hour, or it could go back up and then range out on the 15. We're going to know because of all this right here. Okay, it'll show you. Okay, but let's take and concentrate on the GU. Okay, this is what you know that it's going to range out, and if we get a 1-hour up, it'll go back up to here. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right, there it goes up again, right up there again. Okay, it's going to come down on the Haas charts. Okay, see right there. See, came back down on the Haas charts. There's your entry back up. Okay, boom, there it goes. See that? See that? Now you got an active 1 with a 4 correlating, but you got to remember this is its high. Okay, let's read that rule again. Let's go back and read the rule. Let's stop this for a second. Okay, read the rule, read the rule, read the rule. Correlation, if you look at all long-term charts and all the rows are going in the same directions, orange rows and BB bands, look at short terms to make sure that they are doing the same thing. They got to have 2 charts or more doing the same thing. Okay, 1 and 4 arrows. When we have a 1 and a 4 arrow in the same direction, up or down, take the trade with the 5-minute signals, or yellows or greens or whites, and 15 with that direction. Okay, correlation from above rule. If not, the 15 with that 5, it will take you up to the 15-minute orange row. Let's take a look at this right here. Okay, what I'm talking about is this right here. Okay, let's go back. Okay, let's go back. Okay, what this signal right here did on the previous one is before our session, it took you up to the orange row. The B bands came down to meet that price in our session. Okay, with no daily down. Okay, no fresh 8-hour down. Okay, now more likely it's going to pull up and then come back down. That's what it did after the session. Okay, but check this out. Okay, with the 4-hour active up, with this right here showing you, okay, and you got the flip ups right there. Okay, the second candle performed all the way down to 61. Okay, all right. Now check this out. When that happens, this right here, okay, will push you up back up to here because of that 4-hour. Okay, it's still a number one trade, 1 and 4. Okay, you got a number one trade happening. You don't have a 1 hour yet, but it doesn't matter. You got right here because you're in between the bands. See, it'll bust the band up there and then come back down. Then it'll bust it, go back up. Okay, not bust it, but bounce off of it, go back up. Okay, now watch. You got to flip up right there, flip up right here, and a 1 hour will probably come in a minute. You got an active 4-hour with it. Okay, that's what they do. Now, as a result, this right here will stay above the orange road once it goes above it. Okay, got correlation happening. See it? See it? See it? They're all happening. Now you got the 1 hour. Let's see when the 1 hour pops up. It's not there yet. What price are we at? 76. That's something I always know is what price. Okay, 77. Comes in at 77. But see, this is where you buy it down here. You don't buy it right up there. This is a lot of your problems. See, everybody's problem. Now, it's going to win if you buy it up there this time. But this is where your entries are at. Down here at the bottoms. If you're going to sell, it's up here at the tops. Up here at the tops. Okay, now watch. Okay, comes back down, hits that, bounces off that. We got a new hour. Let's check this out. Okay, it goes up. Okay. All right, we got a new hour active going against the 4. Okay, so I would trust the 1 hour over the 4 for now. Okay, and it's going to take and sell. Okay, boom, watch. Okay, it comes down. Where does it go? Where's it go? Right back to the BB band. No 30-minute with it. No 30-minute with it. The 1 hour did a great job. Okay, did a great job. It took you down. Okay, it refilled these last candles. Didn't even touch the BB band. Refilled these last candles right there. Let's advance it here. See, didn't even touch it. Refilled these last candles. Okay, and then you had the yellows pop up. The yellows pop up. The yellows determine it, whether or not it's going to slow down for you. That way you can know to buy it down there, because that's what it's doing, is ranging up and down. Up and down. See, down the rest of the spirit's going to come back just for a second. There you go. See, it bounced right back off of yellow again. Okay, off of yellow. This is a ranging day. Okay, up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, all right, then it goes right back up. Why? Why? You got to flip up right there. Okay, and you got an active 4-hour with it. Still, no active daily down. Okay, no active. Now it does come down, but not at this, not till after the session. Okay, now check this out. Watch, more up. Okay, so every single time it came down to the orange road. See, when it starts doing this, your entries is out here on the orange road, right there. See, on the orange road. Okay, the BB bands are coming up to meet it down here at this price action, but it still continues up until you get a hosh against you. Boom, look at that, look at that. Easy trade off these orange roads up here when it's doing that right there. Okay, all right, now, let's go to another chart. Let's go back to the rules first. Okay, if no yalla, okay, if those yallas had not appeared, okay, I'm going to show you something. If no yalla, it pulls back and goes back in the original road, up or down. If yallows on both sides of the 5-minute, which we just showed you on the roads, look for 1 and 4 and see if it's ranging. Okay, it's a good sign it will go up and down. Okay, in between, we just showed you that. Okay, so let's say, for example, okay, like right here, okay, no yalla popped up right here at all. None. Okay, no yallas. Okay, this right here would have broke through and continued down through the BB bands off of that 15 right there, off of this right here, off of that 1 hour. It would have broke the BB bands, took the 4-hour completely out, and that previous last 8-hour would have kicked in. But see, it's going to push it up above the orange road, the moving average, and then come back down later. Not during the session though. So you ain't got no worries. No worries. Okay, and during this time you should be already pit free. You should already have enough pips where you ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to trade no more. Okay, let's go back. BB bands and orange roads never, and I mean ever, man. I mean, this is strong, and I mean ever. Take a trade at the top of it or at the bottom of it, going up, or at the bottom of the BB bands going down. Never. When a trade is up, it retraces back. It does every time. Okay, every time. okay, with the 1 and 4 on it. It will hit the 5, 15, 30, and I need to include the hash arrows with it, the hash charts, because that's actually the new 5, the way they used to be. Okay, orange road until we get a yellow or a 5 chart. When it does, it turns green. Take it up as low on the 5 or the hash charts as possible. Okay, usually the orange road is your entry price. Okay, I'm going to show you that again. Your entry price is on the orange road or the BB bands. Okay, on all charts. Okay, like if you're going to take it off the 1 hour, your entry price is coming up. Okay, down. It's coming up, down. See, right here. Check this out. Now watch. Okay, unless we get a daily up, then that's a different situation. Okay, check this out. All right, when it's doing this right here, okay, let's go back. Okay, let's go back. Every single time it comes down to the orange road right here, okay, right there. Okay, now you do have a yellow right there, okay, but it's not done yet. Now watch. Okay, you can enter it. Okay, enter the trade back up. Okay, every single time. Well, how do you know it's going to continue up? Because I got a 15-minute kiss with this right here. Up, BB band flip up. You're going to have some more right here. They've actually already flipped up over here and stuff. Letting me know that this right here is this new low 60. Okay, and there it goes. Every single time and it comes down, you can take and re-enter the trade off the hash charts. The hash charts, when it's doing this right here off the BB bands, okay, the orange road right here, you can enter it off the hash charts up here. Off that orange road. Look how many candles stayed above it. Look how many candles stayed above that orange road. There's your entries correlating with that, correlating with that, correlating with that, correlating with that. If you miss it on the first time, let it pull back, say that wick, let it pull back down to here, and then take it back up. Let it pull down, then take it back up until we start seeing these right here really strong, and you're at the highs right here and busting it up here. Okay? Okay? See? That's how you know it right there. See? That's how you know it. Okay, and I hope that right there makes sense, because see what you're doing is you're able to enter it safely off that orange road until you see that and these right here start popping up all over the place. Okay, and it's busted these BB bands. Okay, and it's hit this high right here. It's busted that one. It's hit its high right there. It's hit its high right here. Okay, there's your downs then. Okay, but let's go back over here. You don't want to buy it at the top. You let it pull back on the hash charts and then get back into it, as long as I just showed you it's doing that. And it does it all the time. All the time. That's the reason why I can re-enter, re-enter, re-enter. Okay? Hitting something. When you're taking a trade, say up on the 1 and 4, fixing to show you that. Correlation. When to stop. Okay, if you're open TP. This is very important right here. Take it to the orange road or to the BB band. Okay, it depends on the signals. This is what you call trading smart. Okay, like if they hit the 1 hour orange road and the trend, you don't have a 4 hour with it, and the trend is down. Okay, trend is down. Same with all time frames. Okay, they're going to bounce back off of it, especially if they don't have a 4 hour. Now, if they got a 4 hour with it, it turns into a kiss. It'll push through the orange road on the 1 hour and then back down, because it's more likely going to hit the orange road on the 4 hour. You see what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Good. When they bust a orange road or a BB band on long terms, especially 4 hour and above, they do what's called a retracement over 90% of the time. So don't chase it. Okay. Also, if they bust the 5-minute BB bands, look at the 15 to see where they are at. When they bust one chart, go to the next chart. Then they bust that chart, go to the next chart. When they bust that chart, go to the next chart and see where they're going. Okay. Now, all the way up to the daily. If they ain't got a daily up, it's going to stop the BB band on the daily. And if it busts that BB band, it's going to come right back down. They're staying in the bands. Those are price channels. They stay in those. Stay in them. Okay? All right? Get that in your brain. If they bust that one, go 30, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 8 hour daily. Okay, when they bust the BB bands, they will always and always and always and always, always come back in the BB bands. Always. Always. Jazz and I said the exact same thing. Didn't even know we was going to say that, but we said it at the same time. That's pretty awesome, my opinion. First thing to look for, okay? First thing to look for when you come into the class, my friends, first thing you need to see is if the 15 candles are above the orange road or below the orange road. If they are below, make sure they're correlating with the 1 and 4. If they are above, make sure they're correlating with the 1 and 4. If they're in between candles, check this out. In between, look at that. Let's expand it. Look at these in between candles. Okay, what's causing that? In between candles. See that? Right in between the moving average, the orange road. Right in between until we get nice little bounces. Then we get signal up, then it's going to go up again. Okay? It's because of this. It's hitting that moving average in BB band up here. And this right here is telling you something. Now, if we had a 1 hour down and a 4 hour down, that right there was not part of the story. And this right here would get busted down. Okay? But we had flip ups on 15, 30, and 1 hour saying that this right here was going to happen. Okay? Because that's your low right there. Your low right there. Okay? Now, when they get in between candles, same way. If they're all above, let's see here. These are all above. Look at that. This candle went down below it, but it closed above it. See, the candle closed above the moving average because of what it said on the 1 and 4. See, that's where it's at. Understand the 1 and 4. I'm not making this video long because it doesn't need to be long. We got all the tools here, man, to do this. Okay? All right? We got all the tools to do this. When I got all these charts, okay, check this out. All right? Look at this. Okay? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charts telling me this is going to range. Range. See the yellows? There was actually yellows up here, but they disappeared. Okay, yellows. Now we got yellows down here. These up here disappeared. So it busted the 5 minute. It went up some more with the 15-minute signal, correlating above with the 30 and with the 1 hour and 4 hour. A number one trade up. Okay, number one. Now when it comes back down, we get a 1 hour. If we don't even have a 1 hour, it just comes back down. That'll be a number two trade because look, the trend's still down. Trend's down. See, look what happens. Okay, it came down. The trend, that's a number two trade. Number two, because of that. Number two. Okay, it developed. It was a number one until it hit these orange roads because you're always in between the BB bands. In between the BB bands. Look, in between the BB bands. In between the moving averages. Right there in orange roads. Orange roads. Orange roads. Look, it's still doing the same thing right there. See it? See it? Right in between candles because it's having problems fighting that. Now, what I would have done, we're 25 minutes into this on this recording. What I would have done, I would have sold it right up there. Okay, and then this right here is going to disappear. We got a blue on both sides right there, so that's a good indicator it's going to range. Okay, but it doesn't. It goes down. Okay, watch. Boom, boom. It went down. Busted the BB bands. Busted the BB bands. Hit the BB band. Going to go down to the daily. No doubt whatsoever. It's going down to the daily. Okay, it'll go down. What does it go down? 35. Boom. It bounced right off of it. I showed this in my other video actually. Look. All the candles are below the orange road, below the orange road, below the orange road, below the orange road, below the, it's going to stay below too because we got a daily. Different setup than the GU. GU didn't have a daily down. So with the daily down, it's letting me know this one out, this is a number two trade and it's going to work every single time. Every single time. As a matter of fact, we had a 4 hour up and then it turns into a 4 hour down. Watch, there's the red because of that. Okay, this is what you call trading smart, guys. Trading smart. Watch this. Okay, this is 40 minutes starting into the class. Okay, busted it, busted it, busted it. What's it going to do? Okay, it's going to bounce. Watch. Boom. Why? Because see, it's getting close. You don't have a daily. It hit the 8 hour right there, and you don't have a daily down. It went up and hit the BB band, and that's what caused it for 40 minutes to go down. 40 minutes. And now what's it doing? It's retracing because it busted 1, 2, 3, 4 charts with no 8 hour down, with no daily down. Okay, it did have a nice previous 4, but it's still, if that blue performs, we get signals down, it's still going to go back down. Boom, there it goes. That's a good trade off that right there. We probably had a hash arrow right over here. Let's see if we get a hash arrow. Let's see, where's the hash? There it is right there. See it? See, there's the hash arrow. Without that hash arrow, I probably wouldn't have took it down. Okay, there's a white right there. You know where the whites come in? The whites always come in the middle of the charts, usually at the moving average. The greens come in at the BB bands, and the yellows come in at the BB bands usually. Okay, remember that. Okay, okay. But this is how it works every single day, babies. Now it came down to the 4 hour, like it's supposed to. Okay, we had all this information: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 charts, all below the orange roads now. All of them correlating, telling me it's going to go down. All correlating, going down, going down, going down, except for the 8 hour and the daily. Okay, except for that. Now what does it do? It bounces right off of this. There's your trade back up if you're going to take it. You don't take it down going all the way down through here. You take it right there. Right there. See, if you're going to take it. See? You don't take it unless it hits something. Okay? It's got to hit something before you can take it. Now, does that weak mean it's going to go down some more? Yeah, in my opinion, it will. Okay? With the right signals. Okay? See? There was another good trade down. You could have took it off the Haas charts right up here. Boom. Right down and won that trade. Okay? Because this is every single day. Every day. Now, I'm not giving you prices or entries or none of that because Anissa's got the video on that. You don't need me to do that. Okay? All you need me to do is show you why correlation always happens. Look at the correlation here on GU. Now, you got a daily up. What did it do? This is before the session. Daily went and pierced the orange road. Had a fresh 8 hour up. It pierced the orange road. Okay, now let's see what it does. It's at the bottom, at the bottom, at the bottom, and it's getting close. Okay, let's see what it does. Why is it doing that? Tell me. Tell me why. Tell me why. Okay, it's because we got a blue on the 8 hour. The daily went up and pierced the orange road, the moving average. Okay, and it's going back down. Okay, that's how you know these right here are going to correlate. Always, 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 always. It's making new lows. It's going down to here. Now, as soon as it got down to there, I would have bought it right off of it. I wouldn't have waited. I would not have bought against any of that until it got down to there. Until it got down to here. Sure would not have. Then I would resell it up at the moving average on the 5. On the 5. Now, it's busted it. Okay. Now, as soon as it busted it, I would have bought it at 0.6. Right there, I would have bought it automatically. Okay, then it gives up to the moving average. Boom, sell right up here. Look at that. It's already happened. My trade's already over. I've already closed it. It's already won because of that. That's a number 1 trade down and a number 2 trade up because the moving averages are still trying to go up. Okay, okay. Actually, you could call it number 3. Okay, off the 5 and 15. You could actually call it number 3. Okay, we don't see number 3s a lot, but that's a number 3. Now check this out. I want to show you something that's really crazy. It's crazy awesome. Okay, we're going to go back to the news. Okay, we're going to go back to the news. Okay, now this happens all the time. I don't trade news. I don't. Okay, I don't trade it. Okay, we're going to go right like a minute before. There we go. All right, now check this out. This is how accurate the charts are. Okay, listen to me. You got a 1 hour down, a 4 hour down. That's a number 1 trade down. You got a 1 hour, a 4 hour. That's a number 1 trade down. You got a 1 hour bouncing off the 4 hour. Okay, got all the roads and long terms above the orange roads, and now the short terms, and even that 1 hour, it went below, but it came back above it with the 1 hour. Okay, that's correlation. You got a daily up with it. Okay, okay. You got a 1 hour, a 4 hour, and a daily up. Okay, which one's going to perform? You got an 8 hour. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 charts performing. Okay, now if the GCAD is good, this right here will skyrocket up with the GCAD. If not, it's going to correlate with that, but more likely it's going to correlate with the GU. Let's see. Nope, it correlated with the UC. This is one reason why I don't trade news. Okay, but I want to show you what I'm trying to show you is how accurate the charts are. This right here was a little confusing with GC. Okay, so wouldn't have traded it, but I did get into the UC up after it started. Okay, watch. Okay, watch. This is telling you it's going up. This is telling you it's going down. This is telling you it's going down. This right here is actually telling you it's going down, except for the daily. The daily outweighed all of this. Okay, that was a little bit confusing. It looked exactly like the GU until the news came in. Okay, but this is how accurate the charts are. This was perfect setup, perfect setup, perfect setup. Okay, watch. See, they told you this right here was going to happen. Where'd it go? All the way up there, pull back, and it's going to bust it. Watch. because the news is so good. See it? See it? Pull back a little bit. Pull back on the wick. That's where you could got in, right over here, and then actually over here, and rebought it. See? But that's how it works every day, dudes and dudettes. This is how it works every single day. These little simple little steps right here, these simple little stupid rules and everything, man, are going to make you money if you follow them. Makes me money. Okay? These are what is known as the perfect trades. When you get this down, you should make money right out the gate. Combine this video with my previous, combine it with Anissa, combine it with Jules, combine it with Jazz's videos. Okay? Because it's saying the same thing. It's literally saying the same thing. Okay? Get this and you will not have to worry about taking a bungo trade. You will not squirm when you're taking it. You won't worry about it. Oh my God, is it going to win this time? Is it going to win this time? Nope. Take 2 or 3 trades per day to start. I would say all newbies take 1 trade, or if you're struggling, take 1 trade to get used to the wins. Used to the wins. When you get used to the wins, then you can take another trade. Okay? And this is what it's all about. Okay? If you feed a man a pip, you give him that 1 pip. You give it to him, okay? You've blessed him with it, but that's the only time you'll be doing it for him, okay? If you teach that man how to pip, he's going to pip for the rest of his life. And that's what we're here doing. We're trying to teach you how to pip. Trying to teach you how to pip. And that's what this video is all about, okay? I mean it now. Y'all get it done, baby. Y'all get it done, okay? Newbies and people struggling, 1 trade a day only. Follow that trade. Only. Okay? Obviously what you've been doing, you think you're smart and all this hasn't been working, so 1 trade a day. Remember that. 1 trade a day. Do what works. Okay? And follow these little simple, little stupid rules right here. They're simple. Simple. Feed a man a pip, he pips that 1 day. Teach a man to pip, he pips for the rest of his life. And I'll see you in the class there, my brothers and sisters. BR is out.